So we're in the new era of WWE, the Triple H era, Cody Rhodes era, whatever the hell they're calling it. And basically, like, we've pretty much reset all the titles, save for the U.S. title, since WrestleMania. So of those new champions, who do you think has had your favorite title reign, the best title reign so far, and which one has been the most disappointing?
This is still early, but I'm very much enjoying Liv Morgan.
Really?
I am locked in.
Way more.
This is very interesting. I mean, because first and foremost, Rhea Ripley, no one thought she was going to get injured. So they had to pivot off of that storyline immediately, get the new champion. They put it on Becky, which made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Somebody who has the prestige, the cachet, the reputation, so on and so forth. She carries it for what, a month and a half, a month, drops it to Liv in a way that involves the Judgment Day. So it's still like Rhea Ripley is still present without having to be present. And I love the way they've been telling this story.
You hear her name constantly.
Again, rewind about a month ago where it's like, hey, maybe let them tell the story that they want to tell. Don't just like hotshot the belt on the Liv in a fucking
battle royal.
Like you actually made the story mean something. You built momentum. Like basically they just subbed in Becky for what I'm assuming they were going to do with Rhea in the first place, which is, like create this rivalry, create this whole thing with Dom. Like they were still able to tell the story in a different way that still makes it worthwhile that Liv is now the champion in a much stronger position than she would have been if you gave it to her on page 3 of the story as opposed to the end of, you know what I mean? Like it just let them tell their fucking story.
It's been great, and Dominic's been playing the role outstanding.
Yeah, shout out to him.
They have me cracking up on Raw when she in the corner and he trying to look everywhere but at her, like no. And then here come Finn Balor out of nowhere, back up,
blocking my boy.
On social media, she went on Dom stuff and started liking every single thing on there.
And he recorded it and posted it, and then she commented under that, and she was just like, "I love when you show me attention," or something like that.
I love when you show me off.
Like this is beautiful.
Like,
so that's
Damian Priest even posted said red flags. I was like, and y'all know how I feel about Liv. But if they're doing it this way,
this bar taking me out.
I was like, damn. But if how they're telling the story and how they're making everything, it's more tolerable. Like I can tolerate her being the champion for a little bit. Her in the ring, still not.
No, that's fair.
I will say, of the titles that changed, Sami Zayn's have been fun.
That's a good one.
Sammy, when he won, it was one of those things like I really wanted Chad Gable to win. It's kind of like the Liv Morgan thing. I wanted Chad to win then because I felt like that was his time to do it at Mania with the build-up they had and everything like that. But when Sammy won, I wasn't mad at it because I'm like, shit, I still fuck with Sammy, but Sammy's a great worker. He's going to put on good matches. He going to give you some promo and shit like that. Like he'll give you story. He going to give you passion. He going to like dive into the character. He can be even if you go keep the title on him for a minute, he would be a good one to do so. So I still wasn't mad at it. It was just one of those like, I wanted my guy, but that's still my guy. Now it's like, it's looking like it's about to be Chad's turn.
You think he gonna get it?
I think he might.
Interesting.
I fucks with Hill. I fucks with Hill Chad.
That's the first time you fuck with Hill. We shamed you into
No, I was like, I fucks with Hill.
Like he's been a great heel.
I like it.
It's been entertaining for sure.
Very entertaining.
For sure.
Every character he's had though up throughout his career, he's really like leaned into and tried to make his own. Even Shorty G and shit like that. That shit was terrible.
He was Shorty G. What was this?
Oh no, that shit was terrible.
Like,
Vince McMahon thought it was a hoot.
Well, he was a rapper.
No,
just the less said about it, the better.
Right.
Oh,
okay. But even still, like he used to wear some big ass shorts and shit like that.
The less said
John
about
Cena?
it, the better.
He was on some John Cena shit.
No. It was just bad.
It was bad.
Anyway.
But even then, like he still leaned into it. So now everything that he's done up to this point to me has been to
Come on, dog.
Yeah, bro. No, it was terrible.
That shit was garbage. All I saw was just the attire and it was
it was terrible. But he still was putting on great matches. He's still doing great work. He was still leaning into the character. So now at this point, all of the work that he did leading up to the Sami Zayn, the WrestleMania match, the triple threat match, like everything in between, to me is building him to now it's about that time for you to Sammy didn't have the belt for a couple months now. Sammy has defended the title a couple times, which is kind of going to lead into my point. But I feel like So coming into SummerSlam, there may be a couple changes of the guard.
Okay.
To where, again, kind of going to my point next. It's been a little bit predictable. Like some of the match wins and some of the match.
Let's
right.
hold
That's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna go into my point, but it's just I've enjoyed Sammy's because of the fact that it's been entertaining with the storylines, even if it's just only been Shorty G or Chad Gable and Bronson Reed or him taking it from Gunther. Like I've just enjoyed his run, the way he's had his interests. To be fair,
it's only been like 2 months. Yeah. Like it has not been that long.
Mm-hmm. Correct. And he's been on TV damn near every week.
No, I'm saying,
wrestling and fighting and doing shit.
No, my point to that is it hasn't been that long, so of course there haven't been that many different storylines yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're still kind of on like it.
Like the fact that you can say he has 2 feuds in 2
months.
That's
a lot. Like that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So question for you, and we don't have to stay here long because it's basically the same conversation we just had with Liv. But like, do you think that it's more rewarding now that they went the Sammy route to build?
Chad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because like obviously they plan to make the switch. So like again, if he wins it at Mania, then he's just like, oh, he's had the great story, and then it's like,
and that's it.
All right. Now what? Now we on the next thing because like that's how wrestling.
Now we looking like Cody Rhodes.
Right.
All right.
But like that is how wrestling fandom comes though. Like
I knew it was coming.
You know, like they want to build up to the great moment, and then like they never think about like what's next. It's just like, or like they think about what's next too quickly, and it's just like what's next is, who's the next person.
Out of curiosity, given the fact that you said Cody, is Cody your answer to this question?
No, it can't. Ain't no way in hell is his answer.
To the most
most disappointed.
Oh,
disappointing.
We on that, but we still on the favorite part.
Oh no.
I'm trying to figure it out.
No, mine is the women's tag. Bianca and Jade. Like they gave us what we wanted. Like how long we've been waiting for that. And then to know that it all is gonna end, and then they are gonna go 1-on-1 and just beat the hell out of each other. Like that's what to love what they're doing right now. It's like, oh, we see them as a tag, but to just know like it's all gonna end. Somebody's gonna turn on each other, and we're gonna get this epic match.
Why can't you just enjoy the now, King?
What?
Why you?
I said that I'm enjoying, but I enjoy it because I know what the end is gonna be.
Do you though?
What else they gonna do? They gotta give us what, man. If they don't give us Jay, like, come on now.
Here you go.
You
Cody
have to give us Jay.
Here you go, Cody.
But you have to give us Jay. They have to fight each other. Like we were saying this shit when she was AEW, like her and Bianca. Like you have to give it to us.
Okay. All right. We've been on this for a little while.
Yeah.
Did you answer it?
Sammy.
Okay.